narrowly missing them. Then, in a move that seemed straight out of a nightmare, she accelerated again, this time running over both Devin and the baby.
What the fuck? What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy Cool, man. We back with another video, man. As y'all can see, man, supposedly this lady right here rolled over her husband and a 16-month-old baby.
Her husband, Devin, were engaged in a heated argument.
Right.
The tension between them had been simmering for some time, but this particular dispute escalated quickly. In an effort to cool down, Devin decided to step outside. He took their 16-month-old son with him, possibly to shield him from the ongoing argument.
Right.
But instead of calming down, Devin's frustration boiled over. He picked up a cinder block and hurled it at Aaliyah's car, smashing the windshield. This act of vandalism enraged Aaliyah even more. Determined to retaliate, Aaliyah did something that defies comprehension. She placed her two other children, a 4-year-old and a 6-month-old, into her Toyota Corolla and got behind the wheel. Her anger was at a boiling point, and she decided to take drastic action. Devin, sensing the danger, picked up their 16-month-old son and tried to run away. But Aaliyah was relentless. She lunged the car toward them once, narrowly missing them. Then, in a move that seemed straight out of a nightmare, she accelerated again, this time running over both Devin and the baby.
What the fuck? Nigga, she straight bulldozed them.
Out of a nightmare, she accelerated again, this time running over both.
You can see the bump. You can see her roll over. You can see her rolling over them. You can see like the little bump going over them. Oh my god.
In a move that seemed straight out of a nightmare, she accelerated again, this time running over both Devin and the baby. The car struck them with a sickening thud before crashing into a neighbor's house. The scene was chaotic. Devin was bruised and battered, but he managed to call for help and was soon on his way to the hospital.
Wow.
Aaliyah, meanwhile, grabbed her injured son and took him back to their house. Instead of calling for medical assistance, she inexplicably left the critically injured toddler alone in the house.
What? Nah, hell nah. That's a chill time.
Her sister's home in Orlando, found his son in a dire state, and took him to the hospital. The baby was in critical condition, suffering from a broken left shoulder and collarbone, multiple broken ribs, a partially collapsed lung, and severe bruising and abrasion.
Oh my God.
Running over her child. I do want to play for you a 3-minute comment that was made by Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd, again speaking about all of this.
You can't make this stuff up. It's got to be true. This is Aaliyah Ross. She's 27. She and her husband, Devin, get into an argument in their house.
Right.
And Devin goes outside, allegedly to calm down. But while he's in the process of calming down, he throws a cinder block onto her vehicle. See
right here, you should never do a block at our car as well, man. I feel like the situation could have still been, it could have went differently, bro. He didn't have to throw a goddamn cylinder block at her goddamn car, bro. Brick, whatever it is, bro. You didn't have to do that, bro. You didn't have to do it. All you had to do was just be the bigger man, just chill. But I mean, she took it to different levels, bro. You rode over him and the child. I get he threw a brick, but you could at least, I don't know, bro. Damn, you didn't have to, bro. You damn near almost killed your child and your husband. Your 16-month-old baby.
Well, that makes her mad. Did I mention to you that when Devin went outside, he took his 16-month-old son, well, actually their 16-month-old son, outside. Well, when the cinder block went onto the car, it made Aaliyah even madder. So she got into the car and she lunged forward in the car like she was going to run over him. Now, he's holding the 16-month-old baby. Well, she said, I guess he didn't get out of the way, so she lunged again and ran over Devin and her 16-month-old baby.
Sickening,
Did you
bro.
hear what it said? She ran over her boyfriend and their baby. Like bump, 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 run over them, okay? Then she runs the car into a neighbor's house, which is supposed to be some kind of relative. she leaves with the baby she's injured. Devin is on his way to the hospital, calls her and says, "You've got to take the baby to the hospital." She said, "No, I'm going to leave him at the house."
What?
So she drives back to the house.
Nigga, what? You gonna leave the baby in the house by itself, bro?
And puts the child in the house by himself. And then she takes off again. Devin goes back to the house, picks the baby up, and they both go to the hospital. Listen to me. The baby is in critical condition this morning in the hospital in Tampa. And after she runs over her baby, after she leaves with him, she brings him back to the house and leaves him alone and him in critical condition at 16 months old. And then she takes off again. So obviously, we're not impressed with her conduct. She's clearly violated all kinds of laws of the state of Florida.
Hella.
So we track her down in Orlando at her sister's. Our colleagues from the Orange County Sheriff's Office helped us by taking her into custody until we could get there and interview her. She's locked up on too many charges to talk about in this short video. You talking about crazy? Here's a crazy woman.
Authorities wasted no time in responding. Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd, known for his no-nonsense approach, described the sequence of events as unthinkable. With assistance from the Orange County Sheriff's Office, they tracked Aaliyah to her sister's home in Orlando and arrested her. In her statement to the police, Aaliyah admitted that she had previously pretended to run over Devin, but would swerve at the last second. She claimed she thought he would move out of the way this time as well, but he didn't. Aaliyah Ross now faces a slew of serious charges reflecting the severity of her actions. These include aggravated child abuse for causing severe injury to her 16-month-old son by running him over with her car, and aggravated battery domestic for intentionally using her car as a weapon to run over her boyfriend. Additionally, she is charged with negligent child abuse for leaving her critically injured child alone in the house without seeking medical help. Ross also faces a charge of battery domestic for the physical assault on her boyfriend during the domestic dispute and leaving the scene of a crash with property damage for fleeing after crashing her car into a neighbor's house and causing property damage. Sheriff Grady Judd didn't hold back during a press briefing. Aaliyah Ross made a series of incredibly unthinkable choices Monday, running over a man and a baby with a car, leaving the baby alone, and failing to get medical treatment for the obviously injured baby. Someone who does this to a baby will do this to anyone. Her uncontrollable rage is a threat to the public, he said. The community is reeling from the shocking events, and the Florida Department of Children and Families is now involved, evaluating the custody plan for the other two children. As the dust settles on this harrowing incident, the community of Tampa is left grappling with the shocking reality of domestic violence's far-reaching consequences. Aaliyah Ross now faces a litany of serious charges, and the legal system will meticulously determine her fate in the months to come.
Bro, like, and what gets me is, bro, like, all this could have been avoided, bro. Y'all got into a heated argument. One went outside with the baby. He wanted to cool down, right? Cool. He threw a cylinder block at her car. After y'all just got into a heated argument. No matter how bad y'all get into an argument, bro, there's no need to be throwing blocks at our car, bro. So, first things first, no need to be doing that, bro. So, I mean, it's, bro, like, I'm sorry to say, but you really started the situation, bro. You started the situation by doing the block at our car, bro. You started the situation, bro, but she ended it in a way that I would never expect it. She gonna roll over you, though? Your husband, you, and y'all baby? Y'all baby? Like, what? You gonna roll over that baby? Y'all gonna roll over your baby, bro? Then you gonna leave the baby inside the house for it to suffer? In critical condition. Collapsed lung. Broken ribs. Broken collarbone. I think the shoulder broke too. Bro, like, I'm just in shock right now, bro.
Meanwhile, Devon and their 16-month-old son continue their difficult journey of recovery, both physically and emotionally, from the traumatic events that have upended their lives. The community rallies around them, hoping for their healing and supporting the family's needs during this tumultuous time. This tragic story serves as a stark reminder of the critical importance of seeking help and intervention in volatile situations before they escalate beyond control.
All I want to say is, as well, I hope you and the baby recovers in a speedy recovery. I hope y'all recover in a speedy recovery. I pray for y'all. To the woman, hope you really rethink of what you did. Almost killed your baby. Almost killed your husband. Overhinged by throwing a block at your car, which you could have did anything else but do that. Could have beat him up. You could have did something. You could have just told him off. Could have called the cops. You could have did different. You could have handled that in different kind of situations. But to roll over him and your baby, you know, that's just crazy, man. That's just crazy.